I'm Indy, and welcome to part 7 of my Quake playthrough. You'll notice that the maps are getting a lot more complex than they were in the first episode, and they are getting a bit harder too. We're at the Ogre Citadel, so I think we will encounter a lot of ogres here. We have to shoot the buttons to open the door to the citadel and to open the drawbridge. But as always, we have to jump in the water first. Because there's a good chance there will be a secret in it. And there was. It's getting a bit predictable, to be honest. More water, so we'll continue exploring. Summer nights we can easily pick up, since they won't jump in the water with me. And another very easy secret. There really are a lot of ogres here. And if you paid some close attention to those bars in the background over there, you can see a shambler. I heard a fiend, so I'll have to be careful. There is one right over there, but he's engaged in some infighting, I think. So we'll just let them play that out. Oh, here he is. Jump in there. Let's give it a try. I'll have to side jump. Strafe jump. That didn't work out very well. If you're an avid Doom 2 player or a Doom player, you will have noticed that Quake has way fewer enemies than the Doom games. But then again, they can take a lot more damage, and they do a lot more damage too if they manage to hit you. It was part of the design because they wanted a little bit more slower paced game that was a bit more scary and a little bit more thoughtful in how you would encounter the enemies instead of the fast and furious gunplay of the Doom games. Let's see if I can make that jump now. Got it. And it leads to a portal. And a secret area with some armor. But I could have just walked around apparently. And that was already all the secrets. So those were pretty easy. The map itself is a bit confusing, but nothing too confusing. You'll need a gold key. They really weren't kidding when they were calling it the Ogre Citadel. But there are a lot of knights too, so... And I'm running a bit around like a headless chicken, but we'll be fine. I did not expect this to open. And the door closed behind me, so I'm trapped. But we're fine. That opens up the door again. And here is the gold key. Let's continue on. I think this leads to the entrance. If you didn't jump into the water, it does. Let me see if I can pick up this armor. And we'll continue our search for the gold key. Now, where are those stairs? Oh, I remember. They're next to the gold key door. Yes, right here. Oh, I probably should have saved this quad damage or those enemies until I got the quad damage, but we'll be fine. We only have 9 more enemies left, so even if this is a bit more complex than what we're used to at this point, it's still a pretty short level. But it's by far the most confusing one we have encountered so far. Oh, run. Some more zombies. Let's see what's in the water here. It's probably a safety net just in case you drop off. Because we're still pretty early in the game and I don't think they really want you to have an instant death trap just yet. But to be honest, I'm not really all that sure if there are instant death traps later on in the game. But I think this was everything. We're missing one enemy, but if I have to guess, it's another fiend or another enemy who I left in the water. But that's not important for this playthrough, so we'll exit through the gate. And that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!